Exodus chapter 31 verse 14. You shall keep the Sabbath, therefore, for it is holy to you. Everyone who profanes it shall surely be put to death, for whoever does any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. The words of Exodus chapter 31 verse 14 resonate with a severity that can feel jarring to the modern ear. The command to keep the Sabbath is not gently suggested, it is declared with a stark consequence. Profanation leads to death, to being cut off from the community. While the literal interpretation of this punishment may not be applicable or practiced today, the underlying principle holds a profound and enduring message about the sanctity of rest, the importance of devotion, and the profound connection between humanity and the divine. The Sabbath, traditionally observed from Friday evening to Saturday evening, is more than just a day off. It is a divinely ordained pause in the rhythm of our lives, a deliberate cessation from the relentless pursuit of labor and productivity. It is a space carved out of the week, dedicated solely to the remembrance of God's creation and the celebration of our liberation from the bondage of Egypt. The rigor of the commandment underscores the gravity with which the Sabbath was to be regarded. To profane it, to treat it as just another day for work and personal gain, was not merely a minor infraction. It was a profound act of defiance against God's intention, a rejection of the spiritual nourishment that the Sabbath offered. It severed the connection between the individual and the community, pulling them away from the shared rhythm of devotion and remembrance. In our relentlessly driven world, the message of the Sabbath rings with particular urgency. We are bombarded with demands for our attention, our energy, and our time. The line between work and leisure has become blurred, with technology allowing us to be perpetually connected and accessible. We are often trapped in a cycle of constant striving, fueled by the belief that our worth is measured by our productivity. The Sabbath offers a radical alternative. It invites us to step outside this frenetic pace and rediscover the simple joy of being. It invites us to disconnect from the digital world, to silence the clamor of demands, and to reconnect with ourselves, with our loved ones, and with the divine. The true essence of the Sabbath lies not merely in the cessation of labor, but in the deliberate cultivation of spiritual reflection. It is a time for prayer, for contemplation, for acts of kindness, and for the nurturing of relationships. It is a time to remember God's grace, to express gratitude for His blessings, and to renew our commitment to living a life of purpose and meaning. The Sabbath is not just a day of rest, it is a day of restoration. It is a time to replenish our depleted energies, to heal our weary souls, and to gain a renewed perspective on the priorities of our lives. By embracing the Sabbath, we affirm our belief that we are more than just cogs in a machine. We are children of God, worthy of love, worthy of rest, and worthy of the opportunity to connect with something greater than ourselves. While the literal punishment for profaning the Sabbath may seem harsh, the spiritual consequences of neglecting this sacred time are no less profound. When we fail to honor the Sabbath, we risk losing touch with our spiritual core, becoming consumed by the demands of the world, and losing sight of the true purpose of our existence. The Sabbath, therefore, is not a burden, but a gift, a precious opportunity to reconnect with the source of our being and to rediscover the profound joy of rest, reflection, and renewal. It is an invitation to step into a sacred space, where we can truly be present, truly be at peace, and truly be in communion with the divine.